Okay, shit hits the fan. I've heard this a couple of times. I have a Twitter pal, and she's also one of my subscribers. She used this term. You need to be ready. I am like an internet junkie. I love the internet. I love being on the internet all the time. I love fast food, even though I'm in very good shape. That's why I do intermittent fasting, because I'll starve myself for long periods of time so I can eat junk food. And yeah, that's my thing. So I like modern culture a lot. And I am not a community person. I don't really have a community. Here where I live, if I was a born-again Christian and I was concerned about the rapture and the book of Revelation, and I believed in all that stuff, I would have a community. I would have friends. I would have something. But I am an alienated person in that respect. I have friends. I have people in my life, but we're not that close. So if the shit hit the fan, I would lose all that stuff. The things I like, the food I like, the internet I like, my cash, my job, all the things that keep me going. I would be too scared and too pressed to exercise and to make all that. So yeah, I'd be screwed. I'd be screwed. So anyway, yeah, it wouldn't be any good. Wouldn't be any good. So I think I say, why bother? And I think that's one of the reasons I talked about the Civil War yesterday and who the opposition is. Our side, our problem on our side, I'll say the alt-right, which I don't really feel comfortable with that. Our side is too individualistic. I talk to these people from the National Rifle Association. They say they're okay, they're fine. Like they're a civilization. The other side, they understand society. They understand that they need each other better because they're basically weak people. They're basically weak, or they're either weak people or they're people who are sheep herders who like to manipulate the weak and understand that they need weak people and they need lots of weak people to manipulate. We're not like that. We're like people who just like go out in the wilderness and take care of ourselves and don't tread on me, leave me alone. That's the way we are. That's our community. Now, I'm an interesting person because I was a weak person as a kid, and I've been in sales, so I guess I was a manipulator of the weak. Consciously, I didn't think it was right that I did it, but I did it. Whether I got cognitive distance about it or whether it bothered me, whether I was upset about it, none of that mattered. I had all that stuff. I was a part of it. But because we're individualistic, we're not, that would go against us if the shit hits the fan, because they're organized and they have a community, which we don't. We don't have that. The other thing that we have going against us is, let me say this. I'm sorry, it's a little rocky place here. I played something for my mother the other day, one of my videos, and all she got was that she's one of these born-again Christians, and that upsets her. She believes there's a rapture. So we really can't talk about that because she's not a truth-based person. She's not reality-based. She's Bible-based. So if she sees something with her own eyes and feels her senses, and it goes against what she's told in her Bible, she's going to believe her Bible. She's a good woman. She's got a good heart, but she doesn't believe in evidence-based. And we have lots of people that are evidence-based on our side, and we have lots of people that are faith-based and who believe the narrative that is made up by the manipulators to get us to keep us under control. So I don't think there's enough of the evidence-based people to get this done. So it's pretty disconcerting. So I haven't really quite figured this all out. I'm hoping Mr. Trump fixes the problem, but right now it's not looking so good. Looks like I'm beginning to think he was a put-up job, which is what I suspected all along. I didn't want it to be, but I think he might have been a put-up job. Bye-bye.